WWE Universe was left in complete disbelief as Triple H, WWE's chief content officer and former wrestling legend, made a groundbreaking and highly controversial decision to fire Brock Lesnar following his vicious assault on Bronson Reed during Monday Night Raw. The incident, which saw Lesnar unleash a level of brutality rarely witnessed in WWE programming, has ignited a firestorm of debate among fans, commentators, and insiders. What was initially expected to be a high-intensity segment quickly spiraled into chaos, resulting in one of the most dramatic consequences WWE has delivered in recent memory. The incident: Lesnar's unrelenting assault. The shocking turn of events unfolded during a highly anticipated segment featuring Brock Lesnar and the rising star Bronson Reed. Reed, known for his combination of size, agility, and technical skill, had been steadily gaining momentum in WWE, positioning himself as a top contender for main event opportunities. However, what should have been a competitive showcase of athleticism turned into a brutal beatdown that left both the WWE Universe and backstage personnel stunned. Lesnar, in a display of sheer aggression, delivered multiple devastating suplexes, brutal strikes, and bone-jarring moves, targeting Reed with an intensity that appeared to go beyond the scripted parameters of the match. The assault left Reed incapacitated in the ring, struggling to regain his footing, while the audience looked on in shock, many visibly concerned about the rising star's safety. Commentators described the sequence as unprecedented, emphasizing the unexpected level of violence from a performer who is already considered one of the most dominant athletes in WWE history. Triple H's decision. Accountability in WWE. Following the attack, Triple H faced one of the most critical decisions of his executive tenure. Lesnar's actions had crossed a line, not only in terms of storyline aggression, but also in perceived professional conduct and safety standards. As WWE's executive leader and a former in-ring competitor with first-hand experience managing high-profile performers, Triple H's decision to terminate Lesnar's contract was both dramatic and unprecedented. The firing sends a clear message about accountability and the standards expected of WWE talent, even at the highest levels. While Lesnar's dominance and in-ring legacy are undeniable, WWE's leadership demonstrated that reckless aggression that endangers fellow performers will not be tolerated. Triple H's decision underscores the balance between creating compelling storytelling and maintaining the safety and professionalism of the roster. Fan reaction: shock, debate, and speculation. The WWE Universe erupted across social media platforms as news of Lesnar's firing spread. Fans expressed a mix of shock, anger, and intrigue, with debates raging over whether the decision was justified or excessively harsh. Brock Lesnar fired? After that assault on Bronson Reed? Unbelievable, one fan tweeted. I can't believe Triple H actually pulled the trigger. Lesnar just crossed the line too many times, another posted. Discussion has also focused on the long-term implications for WWE storylines. With Lesnar now officially out of the company, fans are speculating about the fallout for current rivalries, future pay-per-view events, and the potential for Lesnar to make a dramatic return under different circumstances. Analysts praised WWE for prioritizing performer safety, while also noting the narrative opportunities created by this sudden shakeup. Bronson Reed, the rising star in the spotlight. While Brock Lesnar's firing dominated headlines, the spotlight also turned to Bronson Reed, who emerged as both a sympathetic figure and a rising star with newfound momentum. Reed's resilience in the face of Lesnar's assault positioned him as a hero in the eyes of the WWE Universe. Fans rallied behind him, expressing admiration for his ability to withstand such an onslaught and speculating about how he will capitalize on this storyline in the coming weeks. Reed's trajectory now includes the potential for a revenge arc, high-profile matches against other top-tier opponents, and increased prominence on RAW and pay-per-view events. WWE Creative has the opportunity to elevate Reed's character while exploring the emotional and psychological impact of surviving such a brutal encounter. Implications for WWE storytelling. Lesnar's firing and the events leading up to it have profound implications for WWE storytelling, creating multiple narrative pathways. Revenge storylines. Reed could pursue a storyline centered on redemption and vengeance, leading to highly anticipated matches against Lesnar's former allies or other dominant competitors. Factional realignments. With Lesnar out, other wrestlers may emerge as threats to the bloodline or the upper echelon of Raw and SmackDown, creating new alliances and rivalries. High-stakes pay-per-view matches. Upcoming events, including Crown Jewel 2025, may incorporate the fallout from Lesnar's assault, resulting in matches with increased tension and emotional stakes. Character development. Lesnar's absence allows for the growth of other performers like Reed, Braun Breaker, and even the Bloodline members, whose storylines can now explore dominance, opportunity, and strategic maneuvering in his absence. Historical context. WWE's tough decisions. WWE has a storied history of high-profile firings, suspensions, and storyline exits, but rarely has a performer of Lesnar's stature faced such immediate and dramatic consequences. The decision mirrors past moments in WWE history where leadership had to balance in-ring storytelling with real-world accountability, including incidents involving aggressive conduct, safety violations, or backstage conflicts. Triple H's decision reinforces the principle that even the most iconic performers are not immune to consequences, setting a precedent for maintaining order and professionalism while simultaneously preserving the dramatic tension and unpredictability that fans expect from WWE. The future, Lesnar's legacy, and WWE's next moves. While Brock Lesnar's departure leaves a void in WWE's upper echelon, it also presents opportunities for fresh storylines and new stars to rise. Performers like Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and other top-tier talent can now assume greater prominence, while WWE Creative can craft narratives that explore power struggles, revenge arcs, and the emergence of new dominant forces. Meanwhile, speculation about Lesnar's next move is already rampant. Fans are predicting potential appearances in other promotions, surprise returns, or even a dramatic storyline re-entry in WWE under different circumstances. The uncertainty surrounding his status adds an additional layer of intrigue, ensuring that his legacy and impact remain relevant in ongoing discussions among fans and analysts.